breaking Eala's dream getaway, discover her ultimate off-season adventure in Thailand. For most of the year, Eala's life is a blur of airports, stadium lights, sweat-soaked practice sessions, and the relentless pressure of carrying the hopes of a nation on her young shoulders. But when the season finally winds down and the roar of the crowd softens into memory, the 20-year-old Filipino tennis star allows herself a rare luxury: silence, rest, a moment to breathe. And this year, she chose to find that breath in the heart of Thailand, a place she had long dreamed of visiting, not as an athlete on a tight schedule, but as a young woman searching for joy, culture, and a bit of adventure. What followed became one of the most magical off-season journeys of her career, a getaway that blended serenity with excitement, tradition with discovery, and reflection with pure youthful delight. This is the story of Eala's ultimate Thai escape, a secret arrival in Bangkok. Alex arrived in Bangkok quietly, slipping through the Suvarnabhumi airport just after sunrise. Dressed in a loose gray hoodie, minimal makeup, and a backward cap, she blended perfectly with the sleepy crowd. No press, no fans with signs, no tournament officials waiting with clipboards. Just a sound of rolling suitcases and a young athlete exhaling deeply, relieved to be invisible for once. Her first stop? A small cafe near the Chao Phraya River. She ordered Thai iced tea, the signature orange one, and took her seat by the window. As she watched the long-tail boats glide through the water, she smiled. For the first time in months, there were no training schedules buzzing on her phone, no pre-match routines tugging at her mind. Just tea, the river, and the warm promise of a new adventure. Chasing sunrise at Waterroon. Most tourists visit Waterroon in the afternoon, but not Alex. She convinced her guide to take her there at dawn, her favorite time of day from years of early morning conditioning. The temple glowed with soft golden light as the sun crept upward. Alex, camera slung around her neck, wandered barefoot across the courtyard, marveling at the intricate porcelain details. She whispered to her guide, "It feels like the world paused for me." It was the peace she desperately needed. She closed her eyes and allowed the stillness to settle into her bones. In that moment, surrounded by the whispers of Thai history and the river breeze, Alex wasn't the fierce competitor who fought through 3-set battles or the rising tennis sensation of Southeast Asia. She was a traveler, a dreamer, a 20-year-old at peace. A spicy adventure, Thai cooking class. One thing Alex had promised herself on this trip: no strict athlete diet. Not for the first few days. Anyway, so when she joined a cooking class in Bangkok, she dove in wholeheartedly. Wearing an apron 2 sizes too big and laughing at her own attempts, she chopped lemongrass, smashed chilies in a mortar and pestle, and tried, unsuccessfully, to keep tears from forming as she sliced fresh onions. Her masterpiece of the day: pad thai. "It's even better than the ones I eat during tournaments," she teased as she took her first bite, though a few classmates suspected it was because she added twice the recommended amount of peanuts. She also attempted mango sticky rice, and after drizzling way too much coconut cream, the chef jokingly declared her queen of sweetness. Alex took the title with a proud bow. Chiang Mai, where nature hugged her back. From Bangkok, Alex flew north to Chiang Mai, a place she had dreamed of ever since she saw photos of misty mountains and ancient temples online. She stayed in a small eco-friendly resort surrounded by towering trees and wooden walkways lit by lanterns. Every morning, she woke to birdsong instead of alarms. Every night, she slept earlier than she had all year. But the highlight was her visit to an elephant sanctuary, a real one, ethical and animal-friendly. When she first approached the gentle giants, she froze in awe. One elephant, old and wise with kind eyes, walked straight to her and lifted its trunk toward her face. The guide encouraged her to gently place her hand on the animal's forehead. That moment, Alex later wrote in her journal, felt like touching the heartbeat of the earth. She fed them bananas, bathed in the river, and learned their rescue stories. Not once did she think of rankings, matches, or training. Not once did she worry about backhand technique or footwork drills. She was present, fully alive, fully hers. Muay Thai surprise and a competitive spark. Of course, even on vacation, a champion doesn't stay still for long. One morning, Alex decided to try something new, Muay Thai. She entered the training camp expecting a chill, tourist-friendly session, but the coach recognized her immediately. "You're the tennis girl," he said with a grin. "Good athlete. Strong legs. Today you train like fighter?" Alex laughed nervously. How hard is hard? The coach simply clapped his hands, and suddenly the whole gym echoed with pads smacking and fighters shouting. The session was brutal but exhilarating. Alex loved every second of it. The kicks, the punches, the footwork. It reminded her of the intensity of a long baseline rally. Sweat dripped down her face, her heart pounded, but she felt powerful. After the session, the coach gave her a pair of Muay Thai shorts with her name stitched on the waistband. "A gift for a warrior," he said. Alex held them like a trophy. Island magic. Koh Samuy's blissful retreat. After Bangkok and Chiang Mai came the part of the trip she had been craving the most, the islands. She chose Koh Samui for its blend of tranquility and beauty. Her villa faced the ocean. Every morning, she walked barefoot along the shoreline, letting the waves kiss her feet while she gathered seashells like she used as a child. Sometimes she practiced breathing exercises. Other times she simply listened to the rhythm of the water. Reflections by the sea and a promise to herself. On her final day, Alex woke early, grabbed a notebook, and walked to the beach. She sat on a large rock, waves crashing gently below, and reflected on her journey. She wrote about the stillness of Wataroon, the laughter in her cooking class, the wisdom of the elephants, the intensity of Muay Thai, the serenity of Koh Samui, and the kindness of the people she met. She also wrote about herself, about the girl who grew up on tennis courts, about the athlete who fought through losses, victories, expectations, about the young woman learning to live life fully, not just through trophies and titles. And in that quiet moment, she made a promise. "I will take care of myself the way I take care of my game." A promise of balance, of joy, of grounding, back to reality, but forever changed. As she boarded her flight home, tan lines still visible in her suitcase stuffed with souvenirs, Alex felt renewed strength humming inside her. Thailand didn't just give her a break. It gave her a reset, a reminder, a spark. And as she looked out the window, the clouds drifting beneath her, she whispered, "Thank you, Thailand. I'll carry your peace onto court." Her off-season getaway had ended, but the inspiration it planted would grow with every serve, every rally, every match she played in the year ahead. Because sometimes the best victories start far from the court, in the quiet moments where the heart remembers how to breathe. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.